Hello everyone, this is Ajisha, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today we will see a topic called as performance evaluation. On completion, the students will be able to understand the methods, advantages and process of performance evaluation. Performance evaluation or performance appraisal, also referred to as performance review, um, or employee appraisal, is a method by which job performance of an employee is documented and evaluated. It is a systematic evaluation of the performance of employees and to understand the abilities of a person for further growth and development. So, objectives of performance appraisal. Why do we need performance appraisal? Appraisal can be done with following objectives in mind. First is to maintain records in order to determine compensation packages, wage structure, salary raises, etc. To identify the strength and weakness of employees, to maintain and assess the potential present in a person, to provide a feedback to employees, uh, to review and retain the promotional and other training programs. So, process of performance evaluation. The first step is establishing performance standard, communicating that standard to the employees, measuring the actual performance, comparing the actual performance with standards, discussing the appraisal with employees, initiate corrective actions. So, advantages of performance evaluation. So, what are the advantages of appraisal? First is promotion, second compensation, third employees development, fourth selection validation, fifth communication, sixth motivation. Methods of performance evaluation. So, basically there are two methods, traditional methods and modern methods, where each of the method has different performance evaluation techniques. So, under traditional method, the first is ranking method. It is the oldest and simplest formal systematic method of performance appraisal, in which employees compared with all others for the purpose of placing in the order of worth. If there are 10 employees to be appraised, there will be 10 ranks from 1 to 10. Paired comparison. In this method, each employee is compared with other employees on one-to-one basis, usually based on one trait only. The rater is provided with a bunch of slips, each coining pair of names. The rater puts a tick mark against the employee whom he considers the better of the two. Grading method. In this method, categories of worth are established in advance and carefully defined. There can be three categories: outstanding, satisfactory and unsatisfactory. There can be more than three grades. The next is forced distribution method, which is evolved by Tiffin to eliminate the central tendency of rating. The method assumes that employees' performance level conforms to a normal statistical distribution, that is 10, 20, 40, again 20 and 10%. This is useful for rating a large number of employees' job performance and promotability. It tends to eliminate or reduce bias. Forced choice method. The series of statements arranged in the blocks of two or more are given, and the rater indicates which statement is true or false or most or least. The rater is forced to make a choice. So, advantage of this is absence of personal bias. Disadvantages, statements may be wrongly framed. Checklist method. The basic purpose of using this method is to ease the evaluation burden upon the rater. In this, questions with their answers in yes or no are prepared by the HR department. Critical incident methods, wherein the rater focuses his or her attention on the critical behaviors that make the difference between performance of a job in a noteworthy manner, effectively or ineffectively. Graphic rating scale method is one of the most popular and simplest techniques. It is also known as linear rating scale. In this method, printed appraisal form is used to appraise each employee. The range of job performance characteristics from poor to excellent is given. The rating is done on the basis of points on the continuum. The common practice is to follow 5-point scale. Essay method is the simplest one among various methods. Here the rater writes a narrative description on an employee's strength, weakness, past performance, potential and suggestions for improvement. Field review method is an appraisal done by someone outside employee's own department, usually from corporate or HR department. Advantages are manager level promotions. Disadvantage may be not familiar with the employee's work environment. Confidential report method is used by government departments. Here the report is given in the form of annual confidential report. Management by objective method. Here it means the performance is rated against the achievements of objectives stated by the management. BARS or behaviorally anchored rating scale method has been recognized as the most effective appraisal methods. In this method of performance appraisal, the employee is anchored as good, average or poor employee based on the overall performance and behavior evaluation. Assessment centers is a central location where managers may come together to have their participation in job related exercises evaluated by trained observers. 360-degree feedback method is a technique which is systematic collection of performance data on an individual group derived from a number of stakeholders like immediate supervisors, team members, customers, peers and self. Lastly, cost accounting method or human resource accounting method analyzes an employee's performance through the monetary benefits he or she yields to the company. It is obtained by comparing the cost of retaining an employee and the monetary benefits an organization has ascertained from that specific employee. Hope this video benefits you. Thank you.